Hi guys, it's Cindy, Peach State Thrift. Well, formerly Peach State Thrift. Now I am the Resale Remedy. And why did I change my name? Why did I get rid of Peach State Thrift and go ahead and change everything to Resale Remedy? Well, I wasn't crazy over the name to begin with, and neither was my daughter, but I wanted to get started in my channel, so I went with that idea. Well, she had thought that, she had come up with a better name, and I really liked it because I really thought the name that she come up with was going to help get my point across to you guys a little bit better than Peach State. So the new name is Resale Remedy, or the Resale Remedy. And what that means is a remedy is a cure for something. A remedy is something to help something, and that's what I am using my eBay for, is to help supplement our weekly income and to help relieve some of the stress that is put on our budget. I'm not crazy about the word budget. To me, that is like a four-letter word, even though it's not. Everybody has a budget. Well, most everybody has a budget, and most people live on a budget. And we need a little relaxation when it comes to that budget. And for eBay sales, for me, it has helped give our budget a little relaxation. We've got to loosen it just a little bit. I think I told you my daughter was going on a field trip, and if it wasn't for eBay, I'm not sure that would have been happening. Or, of course, as parents, my husband and I would have made sure it did happen, but something else would have had to give. It would have bit into the budget a little more, and something would have had to give so she could go. But thankfully, due to my eBay sales, which have only been selling 4 months, as you know, it has helped supplement our income quite a bit. And I think I'm doing pretty good for right at 4 months for selling on eBay. I've managed to take over 1, 2, almost 3 bills, and with that supplemental income. Now, May has been extremely slow, extremely slow. I was I didn't realize, my phone had not cha-chinged, and no dollars were made in the last 36 hours now. And just this morning, we're back on track again. So we've got sales coming in once again. But May is a hard month with the graduations and Mother's Day and all the preparing for the summer vacation and everything. It is a hard month. So back to the reason why I changed the name of my channel to Resale Remedy. This remedy is going to help my family, and I hope maybe possibly thinking about getting into reselling and understanding reselling, it will help your family as well. And even if you don't have a family and you're just on your own and you're delivering pizzas and you need an extra income, I mean, this is a great way to have an extra income. I just recently ran into a young lady who was working part-time, and she needed some extra income, and we were talking about reselling, and she thinks it may just be really something that she'd like to look into. She doesn't want to do it full-time. She just wants a little extra income, and I explained to her how my daughter does it. My daughter has a more than a full-time job, and she does her sales to supplement her going on trips or things like that. She sells the more high-end things on eBay, and just one purchase in her store, she's able to go on a trip for the weekend. But she's been doing that for quite some time now. But this is a great way to fix that little divot in your income that you really need, that extra boost. My whole purpose of doing this was to get an extra $200 a month, and an extra $400 is what I have now, which is great. Me and my husband are enjoying that relaxation in our budget a little bit, but I would like a little bit more. I don't want to sound greedy, but I would like a little bit more. So I am listing, and that's the way to get that, is to get those listings up. And list. Whenever you have time to list. It's not an easy task, and it takes some getting used to, and you have to read, you have to study, you have to learn, and you have to listen. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this channel. And it wasn't just to get myself out there, because I'm not the type of person that needs to be got out there. You know, I'm I'm older. I'm not one of the young ones, and I'm learning. It's a little slower learning process for me, but I want to help. I've always wanted to help. I went into EMS. I was an EMT, and the reason I went into the EMS trade was to help. I've always wanted to help people, and that is what I want to do now. So with this new title to this channel, I hope that I will be able to reach out to the people that need that remedy in their budget, that need that remedy in their lives to help give their life a little boost so things won't be as tight as they have been. If you do this right, and you do this with a level head, and you do this, on a daily basis, you can have that little extra income. You really can. I see it for you. Don't get greedy, and don't be not greedy. Don't, like I explained in the last video, how I lost money when I first started a long time ago and had to quit. And, I lost money. I didn't realize I was paying for people to take my product from me. But I learned, I studied this time. I watched other people. I listened to other people. And I hope the change of my channel is a good thing. I really do, and I think it will be, because I want to get the message out there. Reselling can be a remedy. It can be a remedy for the income that you need, that supplemental income. For us that live week to week or every other week on a base income that barely makes the bills, that barely pays that huge light bill we all get in the summertime, this helps. This is really going to help. So stick with me, stick with my channel, listen to whatever tips I come up with and whatever tips that I may hear that I want to pass along to you guys. This is a great way to stay in touch. I think YouTube is one of the best ways that we can reach out as human beings to one another and help one another, even if we live across the country. You don't have to live next door to each other anymore to knock on that door for a cup of sugar. I am your cup of sugar, coming all the way from Georgia to California, Hawaii, even all over the world. There's people watching YouTube. So think of this as your link to whatever I can find out, and let's get a remedy for that income problem that you may have. I know I have it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have an income problem. We live week to week, and it's hard. It's a struggle. My goal as an adult, I'm in my 50s now, but I've always struggled, pretty much my whole entire life as far as bills and things are concerned. And my goal is small, is a tiny one. And some people might even laugh at the goal that I had as an adult. I would like to be 2 months ahead in my bills. Just 2 months. And for some people, they give away the money that I need. They just give it away. They buy something frivolous and stupid. But guys, just having an extra $5,000 to me would pay my bills up for 2 entire, months, and that's including my groceries. That's including feeding my family and putting gas in my car. And to some, that's not very much money, but to me, that's a lot. So this is my remedy. This is what I'm hoping to get out of this. And this is my story. This is what I want to bring to you. And I'm hoping changing this name is going to get that message out there and help some of the people like me. We are dozens and dozens and dozens. There are dozens of us. We don't have that extra spending money. We don't have those extra credit cards. We don't have things to just go out and buy whatever we want. We have to actually work at it. And being over 50 like I am, having an accident like I had last year, it's getting harder and harder to reach that simple little goal that I had in my mind from years and years ago, and I still have now. I have a good family. I have a happy family. I have a good marriage. I have a happy marriage. But that little bit to help it be just a little bit happier, you know, not worrying about the dimes and nickels at the grocery store, not worrying about, you know, purchasing a new swimsuit for my daughter during the summer months, you know, because she's growing like a weed. That helps. And that's the Resale Remedy. That's what I'm hoping that eBay can bring to me, and that's what I'm hoping that I can bring to you, and teach you how I'm doing it, teach you how everyone's doing it, and bring you a few tips of the trade as I hear them and as I do them. All right, guys, this is Cindy, and I am now the Resale Remedy, and I hope that you'll join me. I hope that you'll come along for my ride, and I hope that this name change does not distract you from subscribing or viewing my videos. All right, guys, take care. Best wishes, and I hope to see you again real soon. I'll be putting up a video either this weekend, but I am sticking to the Tuesdays and Thursday thing. So I may stick one in between. Just keep an eye out for me. All right, guys, take care. See ya.